On October 2nd, a rally was held at Vinoy Park in St. Petersburg, Florida, to bring awareness to the troubling increase in anti-abortion legislation, in the wake of the bill that was enacted into law in Texas. When asked, if you had 2 minutes to talk to your legislator, what would you say? Here was their response.
Honestly, for me, it's really about, access to abortion. Abortion is healthcare. Everyone has the right to access safe and healthy abortions. And so right now we're in a moment where, the most basic right is under attack. You have the government wanting to intrude in a person's most private decision. And so I think you're seeing the people say that they are not going to stand for it. And if you're going to have legislators and elected folks who are going to do this work, we're going to make sure that you're not going to be able to stay in those positions if you're not listening to people and you're trying to legislate people's uteruses.
Hi, I'm Donna Dennis, the immediate past president of the Democratic Women's Club of Upper Pinellas. And we do try to talk to our legislators frequently and remind them that we are here. We are your constituents. We work hard. We want to protect women's health rights. We know that everyone needs health care. We should be able to do better and provide health care for all of our citizens. And I know we want to protect women's right to choose. Thank you so much.
Hi, if I had a few minutes that I could actually sit down with my legislature and tell them my thoughts on reproductive rights, I'd say the biggest thing is that it's a choice. And the biggest word in all of this is choice. We are free to make our own choices. Pro-choice does not necessarily mean pro-abortion. It's pro-choice. Everyone should have their very own opportunity to make their choices, whether it's to wear a mask, have an abortion, have their tubes tied, whatever it is, whatever health situation it is, everyone should be free to have that right between them and their doctor.
Go ahead. Oh, yes.
For girls our age, one of the most pressing problems for us right now is that we're scared when we get older, and even now we're not going to have access to reproductive health care. And this is really scary for us because we've seen generations before us have had this access since Roe v. Wade, and now this is something that it's getting really scary for us because seen in Texas, it's going away for so many girls and for all cases, and we want to make sure this does not happen in Florida. I want to make sure that for girls my age, I know I'll probably be moving out of the state, but for my cousin and for girls our age, we want to make sure that in this state, safe and legal access to abortion will stay.
It's just terrifying that I might not have the right to do anything. It's scary.
Abortion, just like vasectomies and little blue pills, are a healthcare decision, not anything the government should be involved in. If you don't like abortion, don't have one. If you don't want your wife to have an abortion, tell her what you think and maybe she'll agree with you, but maybe she won't. But it's a choice between a woman and her doctor. And that's it. It's that simple. We're not going back. We're not going back to the 1950s. We're not going back to pre-1973 when I had to have my husband's permission to get a credit card. We're too far into this fight. And that's it. We'll keep fighting. We're not letting go.
Rights are human rights.
I know.
Say that.
Okay. Women's rights are human rights, and it shouldn't be a political issue. That it's because it's our bodies, and it's not anybody else's choice except for ours. And yeah. And if you don't have a uterus, you shouldn't have a say in it because it's not your problem. It's our problem. And it's, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'm here with women from Faith United Church of Christ in Dunedin, Florida, and we are all very upset with our legislature for even considering an abortion ban. Abortion is always going to happen. Now it at least happens safely. And we really feel like that old men have no rights to tell women what to do with their bodies. So, stuff it.
Hi, my name is Melissa. I've lived in Florida for 22 years. I'm here today to protect a woman's right to choose. I believe that forced birth is barbaric. I believe that the government has no say in whether a woman chooses to conceive, carry, and give birth to a child. It's just ludicrous. I can't believe that we're, re-litigating this problem. I thought this was solved a long time ago. And religious folks have the right to believe what they want, but they don't have the right to impose their beliefs on other people. So I would encourage everyone to support the right to choose. You can be anti-abortion and still be pro-choice. So let's protect the right to choose. It's the American way.
This film was produced by Glenn Ryan, who is solely responsible for its content in conjunction with Tampa Bay Video Citizen.